All right, so last night I made some improvements to the unified equation of everything simulator. The equation is the same. The equation of everything is energy divided by space. I don't know why anyone would think it would be anything different. It's pretty obvious that, in hindsight, it's just like, well, of course, why wouldn't the universe be energy divided by space? And what do you know when you put that equation into this automata? This is an automata, right? When you put it in here and you figure out the correct way to calculate it, then it manifests all four fundamental forces of reality, right? So what you're seeing here is some improvements I've made to the simulator. So the equation is the same, but the simulator is different. We are going to have to improve our simulation methods. The simulation methods will always be improving. Now, if you watch the video where I explain the unified theory of everything that I discovered, you know that is because the universe is the perfect Turing machine. What I mean by that essentially is that the universe is not duplicable. You cannot recreate the universe, not even a square inch of it. So all we can do is simulate it the best we can. These simulations will get better and better as our computation power improves. So to say like, oh, you didn't really unify physics because your simulation isn't perfect, well, it's never going to be perfect. What do you think you're God? Do you think that you can make the universe? To say that you can, by the way, this isn't even a religious argument. To say that you can make the universe is such an argument from, it's such an argument from arrogance. And literally, because no, you cannot make the universe, not even a square inch of it. To then say, oh, you didn't simulate the universe perfectly, you didn't perfectly duplicate it. You're essentially asking me to be God to get recognition. Like, no, I'm not God. I'm not God. And I never will be. By the way, no human being alive is going to be able to make the universe. Nobody. So that is not the threshold for success here. The threshold is to prove the validity of the equation and to simulate it, which I've done. And we'll get better and better at it. So this simulation here, it's showing that this is a vector field, right? If you can see, these are arrows. They're pointing in a direction. I've got it minimized, so it's difficult to see, but they're pointing in a direction like that. That arrow, this arrow here, it is flowing that way, right? This one, this yellow one, this is like a nexus of energy. The energy is going towards there. Or if it's black, that means that energy is going towards there. The energy is not flowing anywhere from black or yellow. The energy is flowing towards black and yellow. So what you can see is the atomic shell, right? You can see how this pinkish yellow area, that is the atomic shell. The center here, that is the nucleus of the atom. These different colors, these are the particles. Where's my mouse? Okay, so these are the particles of the nucleus. So you can see this is the best view yet of the atom. And these yellow, these are essentially what you think of as an electron. And what else did I want to say? I think that's pretty much it. Some improvements have been made. So now on this vector field, you can see the positive and negative energy pressures have been given their own unique color coding, which wasn't done previously. It took some creative programming to get it to work. And anyway, I think that's it for now. Okay, I unified physics. So yeah, and by the way, that does deserve a Nobel Prize. Yeah, I do deserve a Nobel Prize. Do I think I'm going to get one? No, I don't think so. You think? Do I expect the Nobel to give me a prize? Do I expect any recognition whatsoever from the people who should be giving me recognition? No, of course, no, absolutely not. No, I don't. That's okay. Truth is true, whether you want to believe in it or not. So it doesn't matter. In fact, they'll probably call me a kook, a quack, um, a crackpot, a cultist, all the C words and the K word. So, and by the way, they are going to call me that 100%. People will call me that. If you advocate for optimum theory, they'll call you that too. And, it is offensive. It is offensive. And it's offensive because the implication is that you should be ashamed for trying to figure out the universe, how the universe works in good faith. Of course, I'm not using the word good faith in a religious argument. Hopefully, you're intelligent enough to understand the use of the term good faith. So, but when you are trying to discover, how the universe works, when you're trying to learn things about the universe in good faith, you shouldn't be shamed for it. It's really sad and kind of sick in a way, the way that people are shamed for being intelligent. And frankly, that's one of the reasons why America is in the predicaments it gets into, because people are shamed for trying to understand the world. They say, when someone calls you a crackpot or a kook or a cultist or a quack because you are trying to sincerely understand the universe, what they're really saying is, how dare you for trying to understand how the universe works? How dare you for trying to better your knowledge? Right? And that's not acceptable. It's offensive. Anyway, my phone's gonna run out of batteries. Talk to you later. Bye.